Hey everybody, I'm going to be working on a Polaris today, trying to mount a Wench mount. This Polaris 325 didn't come with. I ordered one in the mail and we're going to be installing it today. So stick around and watch. Okay, the part was a SRX ATP 330 0405. That's a Winch mount 12-13 MC, and we're going to be putting it on a Polaris 325 today, 2x4. I already had jury rigged this on to the bumper, and I kind of had to put some rubber underneath this plumber strap to keep it from scarring up my bumper. But today we're going to try to mount the right bracket, and we're going to get started on that right now. So I used the serpentine belt. As you can see, the serpentine belt for my rubber to go around the bumper to keep this plumber strap from marring it up. And I used a oak piece of flooring block to keep it down from the bumper. Well, here we have where I mounted it. Is they gave you instructions to mount it up high here, and same thing on the other side. Well, the issue was, even though it was mounted that way, with this being squared up, the platform, and when you push the up and the down on your winch, well, what would happen was up and down, it come off the bottom, so it would be dragging right here when I go up and down. So I pulled the winch all the way out, and now it's just going to be backwards, up and down. Down's going to be up and up's going to be down, because I needed to have it come off the top of the spool in order not to drag on here. So you can see now with it like that, it's not going to hit here. There's plenty of clearance. Now the instructions show it's for a Gen 4 plus ATP Polaris winch mount. Well, obviously this winch mount is meant for maybe a four-wheel drive Polaris, because their radiator must be different. Because in this one, you can see how the radiator curves in. It curves in from the top up there, and then it curves down in. It must be meant for one that's got a square radiator that comes straight down. Because with it being like this, now I have nothing here down the sides, but it mounts at the top. But I have nothing here. So this will swing up and down, which ain't gonna hurt anything for what I'm gonna use it for. Yeah, I wouldn't trust it to be strong enough to pull the whole quad weight or nothing like that without having the bottom bolts on. But I mainly wanted it for purposes of raising and lowering the plow, which it does that just fine. So that'll work, but obviously it's the wrong bracket for this model, and I don't know if they even make one for a two-wheel drive, because this is not a four-wheel drive quad. But I never had problems pushing snow with a two-wheel drive. So, and here's the hardware they sent with it. It was some stainless steel bolts and these janky things here that you just clip around, and then you screw your bolt into it instead of a nut and bolt and washer and lock washer. And this extra bracket they sent, this is mainly for to go in front of your winch, which would have went like this in front of a winch with a spool, one that had a thing that it's for a larger winch. This one's the smallest winch I believe they make. It's only a Badland 2000 Harbor Freight cheapie. I think it was 60-70 bucks. So that's what you have. Now it's better than the way it was, because here you can see the marks that it left on the bumper. Just some rubber marks. I don't know, them should come out. Paint over them. It didn't mar it up too bad, and I pretty much plowed the whole winter with it. So I hope this works better. So hope that's helpful. I guess I found out that they don't make one for this, or obviously I got the wrong one, but I'm gonna wing it, make it work. So thanks for watching. Subscribe everybody, and thumbs up. Thanks a lot.